Lori Smith here of DaveandLoriSmith.com. Welcome to my blog today. Hey, I'm doing a blog right here from my back patio. It's beautiful today. We had a lot of rain last few days, so I'm going to be outside. I got a back porch business, right? So what I wanted to share with you today is two effective communication skills that you need to know while you're presenting, or before you present, actually. Right? So the presentation always starts with the invite, and this blog is not about the invite, but you need to keep in mind that your invitation is to ask someone to come and take a look at a business opportunity, right? Now, if you're selling the product, then that's fine. You just tell them about the product. But if you're inviting for somebody to join your team and make money with you and join you in a venture that can change their life, they need to know they're coming to look at a business opportunity. Now, so that invitation is done, you've invited, you've set a time, and now it's time to do the presentation. So what do, right? So your prospect is thinking two things. Your prospect is thinking, can I do this? And is there any money in it? Right? So how do we convey the message of that they can do this and that there's money in this? Well, first of all, keep it really, really simple, right? So these communication skills are really effective if you keep in mind before your presentation, right? So how do I present to somebody in a way that they know they can do this business too? First of all, if your mouth is yapping, you better be pointing to a tool or telling a story, right? So your company will provide you with a lot of tools, and you'll hear a lot of stories. Maybe you'll even create one for yourself, right? Hopefully you've created a story for yourself. But if you're just brand new and you haven't had time to create that story, use someone else's. What inspired you to get into the business? What inspired you to become an entrepreneur and have your own home-based business? So remember that. I think that's one of the biggest things that you can do, is remember what brought you in. When your sponsor sat you down and showed you this business and the plan of what it can do for your life, what was it that made you helped you enroll in this business and become excited about it, right? So number one, be excited. Always be excited about what you have, because we have such a great industry to be able to change people's lives. So as long as you keep your presentation simple, somebody will say, aha, I can do this. So number one, you invite. Make sure you are keeping it simple and using the tools that your company has provided for you. And if you're talking, make sure you're pointing to a tool or telling a story. And as your prospects ask you questions, refer back to the tools that you just used to answer the questions, because then they say, I can do this. I have the tools. I don't have to be an expert right off the bat. I can get started today because I have these tools, right? The next effective communication skill you need to know is your prospect is thinking, is there any money in this? Right? So they've seen the product, you've presented to them, and now they want to know, is there any money in this? They're silently thinking this, whether they're asking you this or not. They're silently wondering, is there any money in this? So you need to have an effective, easy way to share what that money looks like. Now, if you don't point to any tools or use any sort of diagram or a napkin presentation or drawn circles, my husband and I actually have a deck of cards we use that we show the money with. So, and it's very fun and it's very visual. So people, number one, think it's fun. They get it right off the bat. And they say, I can do this, and I can show the money, and yes, there is money in this. So you've shown them that. You need to keep things really, really, really simple. So if you want to become a recruiting machine, you need to remember that people are asking those questions, right? I know I've been really repetitive, but those questions in their mind are, can I do this? And is there any money in this? And if you can have a simple presentation, one that works for you, one that your sponsor has taught you, use your company tools, or simple napkin presentation or something that will relate to somebody that I can do this, right? So here's what you want to remember. If you are talking, you better be pointing to a tool or telling a story. That has been hugely effective. Matter of fact, a quick little story. when I first started, my husband and I first started our business, I remember thinking, I was so excited about it. All I did was tell a story. When I was invited, and I told her a story. And she was so excited just from that story. I didn't even have to go into the compensation plan. She was excited. She knew I believed in it. She saw my excitement level. So number one, that has to be there. People will read your emotions. So if you feel hesitant or not sure, they're going to feel that. So what you want to do is make sure that you're telling a good story, that you believe in your product. Those are some other things you need to have inside. But just think, you don't need to be an expert at everything in the business to be able to start your business. I've seen a lot of people get started in a business and they just kind of think, well, I need to get this in place and I get that in place and I need to know this and this and this and this. And basically, if you do what your sponsor did, and hopefully they've kept it really simple, if you do what your sponsor did, it will work for you. And not only that, one of your tools in your back pocket, or should be in your back pocket, is your sponsor. So hopefully you have an upline that's helping you and encouraging you and showing you the way, and just keep it really, really simple. Hey, I want to thank you for joining me today, and just a reminder, if you have found value in today's video, I sure would love a comment below, or to have you share this with people in your life and your business that may need to hear this message as well. Wishing you much success in your business. And bye for now from my back porch business, and hope to see you soon.